Good morning, students. Today we will learn the remaining part of the lesson. I have three visions for India. It is written by Dr. A.P. Abdul Kalam. In the previous video, we learned about the life of Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. Today, we will see his three visions for India. In 3,000 years of our history, people from all over the world, they come and invaded us, captured our land, conquered our mind. From Alexander onwards, Greeks are there, Turks are there, the Mongols are there, Portuguese, the British, the French, the Dutch, all of them came and looted us. Took over what was ours. Yet, we have not done this to anyone or any other nations. We have not conquered anyone. We have not grabbed their land, their culture, their history, and tried to enforce our way of life on them. Why? Because we respect the freedom of others. So that is why Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, his first vision is that of freedom. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam believed that India got its first vision of this in 1857 uphold. When we started the War of Independence, this is the freedom that we must protect and nurture and build on. So each and every individual, they need freedom for the progress. If we are not free, no one will respect us. So the freedom is the most important thing in human beings' life. Second vision is that of India's development. For 50 years, we have been called as developing nation. Why not developed? Why not called as a developed nation? It is a time to see ourselves as a developed nation. Our GDP is also good. We are among the top 5 nations of the world in terms of GDP. We have 10% growth rate in most areas. Our poverty level is also falling. Our achievements are being globally recognized today. So yet, we lack self-confidence to see ourselves as a developed nation. So here Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam wants India should be developed. He has given the third vision for India. India must stand up to the world. because he believed that unless India stand up in the world, no, will, no one will respect us. Only the strength. We must be strong, not only military power but also economical powers. It goes hand in hand. Afterwards, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam told us about how he was good fortune because he have worked with the three great minds like Dr. Vikram Sarabhai of the Department of Space, Professor Satish Dhawan, who succeeded him, and Dr. Brahma Prakash, the father of nuclear material. He was so lucky to have worked with them. Again, in the lesson, he has given some details about how our media is so negative. So, because of that, we remain back. Why we in India so embarrassed to recognize our own strength, our achievements? We are such a great nation. We have so many amazing secrets. We have so many amazing secrets and successful stories, but we refused to acknowledging them. Why? He told us that we are the first in the milk production. We are number one in the remote sensing satellites. We are the second largest producer of wheat. We are the second largest producer of rice. Then, after, there are millions of such achievements, but our media is only obsessed in the bad news and failures and disaster. When Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was in Tel Aviv, and he was reading the Israeli newspaper. As we know that in Israel, each and every day, a lot of attacks and bombardments and death had taken place. But the front page of the newspaper had the picture of a Jewish gentleman who in 5 years had transformed his deserted land into orchid and granary. And it is this inspiring picture that everyone woke up. The death of killing, bombardments, deaths were insights in the newspaper, buried among the other news. But what happened in our India? In India, we only read about the death, sickness, terrorism, crime on the very first page. Why we are so negative? Again, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam arises question: why are we as a nation so obsessed with foreign things? Why we are fascinated with the foreign things? We want foreign TVs, right? We want foreign shirts. We want foreign technology. Why this obsessed with everything imported? You know that self realize that self respect comes with self reliance. When he was in Hyderabad giving this lecture, when a 14 years old girl asked him for my autobiography, and he asked her what her goal in life is. That small girl, 14 years old girl, replied, she wants to live in a developed nation, developed India. For her, we we will have to build this developed India. Through that, lesson, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's thoughts inspire us too much. Again, he wants to suggest something for Indians that will be continued after this video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you. Thank you so much.